This Chicago lawyer says a stranger used her banking information to help himself to thousands of dollars. Ebony Lucas says she was shocked to find several debits that had no business being in her law firm's bank account. Debits taking money out is the accounting term for that. It's crazy. Even lawyers out here getting scammed. It's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.
A real estate transaction that never went through resurfaces months later in a shocking way. This next story you'll see only on 2, and it's a good lesson about who to trust with your financial information. CBS 2's Lauren Victory dives into the drama.
The amount of times money passes in and out of Ebony Lucas's bank account each week could make your head spin.
I am a real estate attorney, so I help people when they're buying and selling homes.
One home sale could involve several transactions. Of course, her law firm has business expenses too.
When I went to do payroll, there was no money. I was like, what happened? $1,251.78.
Her company bank account showed a lot of subtraction signs.
$1,598.07.
She says the debits added up to more than $30,000.
This wasn't me for sure. I know this isn't accurate.
Ebony immediately contacted police and filed a fraud claim with Chase Bank. Then she launched her own investigation.
The initial charges were for flagship credit.
She discovered on a call with that company that these repeated transactions were car payments. A closer look revealed a customer's name, McNary.
I was like, let me just check and see if this is anybody that's ever emailed me.
And there it was, Mr. McNary, part of a September 2023 home sale that never panned out.
Once we gave the instructions, he disappeared.
Instructions, as in wiring instructions with the law firm's routing and bank account numbers in full. CBS 2 partially blurred them for the story.
There it is. That actually seems like an easy scam that they pulling off. Literally, just tricking people into giving their banking information. God forbid I never fall for that again. Did I ever fall? I haven't fallen for it, but God forbid I ever fall for that one. But that one seems a little too easy.
3 days later, he charged my account for his vehicle. I found a phone number, gave him a call, and I said, hi, this is Ebony Lucas. You've been stealing money out of my bank account.
Hi, Mr. McNary.
CBS 2 was able to get in touch with him, too.
Essentially, your comment is that you have nothing to do with this.
Interesting, because Ebony showed us texts where McNary agreed to wire or transfer funds back to her. She says they even arranged to meet at Chase Bank, but he never showed.
Do you want me to send it via text or via email?
McNary asked us for proof his name is on Ebony's bank transactions. Then he called us back.
What's your last name?
And tried to tell us his last name wasn't McNary. Remember, he answered my first call.
Hi, Mr. McNary.
In the affirmative.
But I don't understand then why you would agree to meet Ebony at the bank.
That conversation.
Please leave your message for.
And this invitation for a Zoom interview went nowhere, but
I was breathless, shocked, surprised.
Trust us when we say the plot thickens. This woman's name is also on Ebony's bank transactions for more than $12,000 worth of bills paid to Discover, Home Depot, and Floor & Decor. She says she was dating McNary.
I was working on a project, and he was the general contractor for me working on that project.
The woman, who asked us to keep her identity private, tells us she trusted McNary when he asked to add his payment information to her Home Depot account.
Because him and I was in a relationship, he said, I'll just help you pay for it. Don't worry about it. I have money.
Home Depot, $1,984.
We now know it was actually Ebony unknowingly financing those bills. Meantime,
I filed a lawsuit.
She's an attorney, after all, used to fighting for people's money. Lauren Victory, CBS 2 News.
Ebony's lawsuit is against Chase Bank. She received a provisional credit for a fraction of what was stolen from her. Several transactions were not refunded. Bank representatives told us fraud complaints need to be filed within 30 days. Ebony says some of her denied claims were within that time frame. Chase Bank and Chicago police continue to investigate this.
I think she'll get her money back. But that was That was too easy of a scam. I would think that a law attorney would know not to do that. Giving up your routing number information. However, I don't know. I think it said she was a real estate attorney, so I don't know the inner workings of like her everyday transactions with customers. That could be very common, and so I'm speaking from a place of ignorance in the sense of not knowing that. But like I was saying earlier, I thought I had got scammed. I almost got scammed in a similar way. I actually had dropped a check stub. It wasn't the actual. It was a money order. It wasn't the actual money order, but it was the receipt part of it, and it had no, actually it was a check. I'm sorry, it was a check. It was the receipt from a check from my bank, and it had my routing information on there. I dropped it, and they tried to use that to cash like a $5,000 check or something like that some years back. So, whenever I'm in a situation where I'm being asked to share that information, I'm very, very wary, because I know if someone can almost, like, the bank blocked it for me. I got lucky. But they blocked it, and then they called me and said, hey, someone just tried to cash a $5,000 check. And they sent me a picture of it. And that check was completely made up, signed, some forged signature. But it was pulled from the routing information, and the check information was pulled from that stub that I had. I saw that. I was like, yeah, this is dangerous. And I still don't understand how they're able to do that just with that information without getting confirmation, able to just pull money from your account. That's beyond me. If y'all know, y'all let me know in the comments. Let everybody know in the comments. I don't understand it. It's 2024, and people are still able to run check scams just by getting that basic information. And I have a hard time getting into my bank account myself. Sometimes they got so much security on there, but people are able to do these check scams. It's beyond me. But yeah, y'all look out, man. Pay attention. This is another scam alert. Hopefully y'all be safe out there, learn something from this. Drop a comment if you've been scammed like this before, or if you know how this scam happens. I really want to know. All right, y'all let me know. It's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.